since the last vlog, loads has happened. I've taken on a personal trainer, a friend of mine called Di Richards. He specialises in endurance events. Was himself world quadrathlon champion, amongst other things, achieving big things in triathlon, as well as biathlon, duathlon, and all round good egg. So we've met up largely at this stage. I think I've kind of gone for his services or invested in his services because I didn't want to overtrain. I tend to get a bit carried away myself, so as the mileage creeps up, still sort of in easy base mileage sort of things, which I'll have in a second. I tend to get carried away with myself and pile on the mileage and intensity a little bit much. So he came up already with some good strategies for managing that. Should have a look at in a second. So that's really cool. All deposits paid for the thing. I had the charity pack out, which is really good actually, from Walk Once More. They've sent me out sort of standard buckets and pots and a couple of t-shirts, a lot of key rings to shift. One of the pots will be going into the local bakery around where I live in Portobello called Baglin Bakery, so it'll be on the count there if you see it. I hope I'll probably put a little bit of a blurb down next to it as well, explaining why the bucket or the pot is there and what the charity's going for and what I endeavour to do to tempt you away from your cash. Plus as well, they sent out 2 really good books. One book I've read, which was Survival of the Fittest, Dr. Mike Stroud. Really good article, good chapter on there regarding marathon disables. Talked about his encounter, and particularly a really interesting thing, which I use quite a bit when I do cold weather stuff and then have first aid, mountain or weather related first aid bits with work. So he talks about how his buddy's hypothalamus reversed effectively, so it sent out and it was convinced that the body was going into hypothermia when it was actually going into hyperthermia, so wicked hot, not wicked cold. It was pretty good, read the book if you want to know what happens, along with loads of other great stuff about how we evolved as people and why we do what we do and why things happen. Read the book. The other book which I haven't read, which is Born to Run, which I'm looking forward to reading. Haven't had a chance to read it yet. I've had a wicked busy week. Just come up at the back of a 4-star canoe assessment, so as you want to have a clue what that means, those who do. It's just two days sort of leadership on open water and rivers at the grade 2. Successful assessment, passed the assessment good times, so now working towards the 5-star, but 5-star in 4 disciplines, 3 other disciplines as well as the canoe as well, so quite busy paddling front and personal development. Anyway, training's going really well. You can say steadily climbing up on mileage. Last week, a couple of 5 milers, an 8 miler. One of the good things I've started doing, which I quite like from Dave, saying that instead of just banging in a running spike, I can put in a cycle in the spike as well during the week, which means you can do a long day on the bike or a long evening on the bike, and then go straight into a long day or some general sort of maintenance work running wise. So last week saw me do 8 miles on the Sunday, 5 miles Monday, 60 miles on the bike Tuesday. I was supposed to run Wednesday, but I was kind of getting into preparation for the paddling thing, so I ran Thursday 5 miles and then didn't get a chance to run during the assessment just because I was getting back really late, but they were 5-6 hour days, lots of paddling, really cold temperatures, chewing up lots of calories, so it's been a good oxidative burn perhaps, long sustained effort over those 2 days. Certainly feel up today and batter and bruised. Tonight's plan is to either go out for 5 miles over the dunes, which I'd like to do. It's really cold out right now, unless you're watching this in Canada, in which case it's not really cold. I'd like to get out and run tonight over the dunes, so wait for the kids to come back. Little one Harvey's got football training right now, so when he gets back from there, see what's happening, get him off the bed, perhaps chuck a head torch on. If it gets a bit ming, then I'll jump on the turbo trainer. That is all I've got to report right now, so I think it is me. So stay tuned going forward from here. Cheers guys, thanks so much, bye.